Like with a good team
game
around
manager.
him, with a good team around him, he's shown he can at least get his team to the playoffs, maybe the NFC. NFC championship,
but
maybe the Super Bowl.
But Dylan,
Yes.
Dylan,
yes,
not a good team. He's had a great team.
And the Colts, you could make the argument the Colts are a great team.
Well, that Niners team was better than that Colts team.
That is very true.
Would Jimmy G have been able to lead that Colts team? I don't know.
What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Matthews and
Symone. Jalen Mills is somebody that I get behind.
I'm not even gonna cap on DeAndre Hopkins. He has the best hands in the league.
Played through it, hobbling on back to the field.
Right. I'm saying when you one of the best teams out there, you know, the other team's division ain't got no choice but to try and get like you. You dig?
So let's get right into the video.
Let's go.
So guys, the NFL, it's been crazy, Dylan.
Past 48 hours have been a
Really,
whirlwind.
Not just 48 hours, basically like 4 days. It started with Calvin Ridley.
Oh yeah.
No, it started when the Dallas Cowboys said they were going to release Amari Cooper.
I thought it was the same day.
That wasn't the same day as Calvin.
It wasn't?
No, the Amari Cooper news was like a week ago.
Yeah, you're right.
But Dylan, we gotta get into these headlines. It's been a minute since we But let's get into these headlines. We have to start with, should we start with? You know I want to start with Carson Wentz, but I'm not gonna start with Carson Wentz.
Start with Russ.
Let's start with Russell Wilson.
Broncos about to be nasty.
That's your instant reaction. Broncos, nasty. Now, the thing that's crazy about the Russell Wilson thing, they were talking earlier that DK Metcalf might have wanted out of Seattle.
I understand why.
This was before Russ got traded, though.
Oh, well, he probably knew he was about to get traded.
Yeah,
though.
he probably did. So, could you see DK Metcalf now getting traded for real?
Yeah, for real. He
Not
don't wanna,
Seattle selling house.
He don't want to play with Drew Lock. No offense, cool, yeah. But Seattle is now, they've gone into full rebuild mode. They're embracing the rebuild. They ain't got nobody. See, my thing is, though, Dylan, we know the Broncos, they have a lot of talent. That's a huge come up for the Broncos. Basically like what the Rams did. Right.
Plus, Russell Wilson is just such a big storyline because there's so many teams. There were so many teams at that point that needed quarterbacks and were extremely interested in Russell Wilson.
Right.
And then now he's off the board. But then it also opens up so many opportunities for teams to engage in real trade talks for DK Metcalf, i.e. the Eagles need to be talking.
Man, if y'all got DK, that would be perfect.
DK and Devonta.
Ooh, that would be nasty.
Okay, so Russell Wilson, I mean, it was shocking.
Yeah.
But again, Russell Wilson has been talking about, it's been so many rumors like for years now of Russell, at least 2 years now of Russell might want out of Seattle. Just those rumors circulating. So I didn't think the shoe was going to drop this season, but the shoe dropped. Now, we got to move on and talk about another quarterback.
Oh,
Carson freaking Wentz. And I hate to keep this name in my mouth. I don't care what I sound like. I don't care if I sound bitter or what. He was bitter. He was bitter. And now he got, karma does what karma's going to do, Carson.
2 teams in 2 years.
2 teams in 2 years, and the Washington Commanders, the worst franchise in the NFL, like front office wise, management wise, where quarterbacks go to die wise.
Look, when the Colts lost to, who they lose to in the season?
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
That when they lost to the Jaguars, when all they had to do was win.
They said,
the Colts said, that'll do it.
You don't have to worry about me.
No, the Colts, the Colts said, you don't got to worry about us.
Right, no, Frank Wright said, you don't got to worry about me. But no, Dylan, really though, when he goes to Washington, my biggest thing is, he's so scared of quarterback controversy. What about they got that they got Heineke. So as soon as Wentz mess up, they gonna be calling for who? But Heineke, because he's won them a couple of games and he's a young dude. They still want to see more of. So
yeah, my thing is though, like, if you could win in Indianapolis, where you had the O-line, you had the Pro Bowl running back, you had the good defense.
You had Frank Wright.
I honestly don't know what else Carson Wentz needs. I mean, he had the entire team. You had an entire team. You had a roster.
The coaching staff.
You had
everything.
52 other players that was good around you.
Like I said, I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but it's not a dead horse. The horse is well and alive. And I'm going to ride that.
He's just not a very good quarterback.
I'm just saying, like, because you know, people like, oh, Eagles fans still want to talk about Carson. Yes, Carson is always our product, okay? We always have the right to talk shit about Carson. We traded up for your ass. We traded up for you. We paid you. When another man won us a ring, we still paid you. We did everything to show you that we were all in on you. We drafted a project that nobody else wanted in the second round, and he threw a fit. Yeah, we gonna talk G. I'ma still talk G no matter what. Until the day he retires. But
oh man. And y'all get to see him twice a year now.
Twice?
Well, at least for this season.
At least for this season.
We ain't gonna go past one season, cause.
And then again, Washington is just so full of crap. Like, that's just the worst organization.
They're calling him Commander Carson now.
But Dylan, now the Colts are supposedly interested in Jimmy G, but honestly, Colts, why would you do all that for Jimmy G? You might as well kept Carson if you go get Jimmy. Like, what is Jimmy G gonna do that Carson can't?
If you're gonna get Jimmy G, you might as well kept Carson. He's the same player, basically.
Exactly. I'm seeing this circulating now.
Now, I will say this. I still would think, I'm gonna give a little respect to Jimmy G. Jimmy G will at least be a little bit of an upgrade because he at least get his team to the playoffs. He do what you gotta do to at least get him to the playoffs. Now he not gonna like you said, he not gonna get you.
Do no extra.
He's not gonna do no extra, but he'll like with a good team around him. With a good team around him, he's shown he can at least get his team to the playoffs, maybe the NFC Championship.
But
maybe the Super Bowl.
But Dylan.
Yes.
Dylan.
Yes.
Not a good team. He's had a great team.
And the Colts, you could make the argument the Colts are a great team.
Well, that Niners team was better than that Colts team.
That is very true.
Would Jimmy G have been able to lead that Colts team? I don't know. He had freaking Debo led the thing, not Jimmy G. Like, he had an extremely great playmaker.
I think Jimmy G on the Colts can get them to the playoffs. I don't know how far into the playoffs, maybe win a playoff game. But the AFC being so deep now, you got the whole AFC West is playoff contenders. The AFC West is gonna be crazy because you got the Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, and now Denver. So, and then, I mean, the AFC is just jam-packed. So, I don't know how far he can take them in the playoffs, but I think Jimmy G can take them to the playoffs. But obviously, the Colts are trying to win a Super Bowl. So, Jimmy G seems like a lateral move. When you
I'm not looking at the Colts any extra right now. I feel like, honestly, I mean, Carson, okay, you can't go back to 2017 Carson or whatever.
Right.
But Carson, at his peak, is a billion times better than Jimmy G.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm just saying, like, now Carson has definitely fallen off, but I'm like, y'all doing a lot for, now, like I said, it's just speculation that the Jimmy G, they're in talks with Jimmy G. Yeah. But who else is out there, quarterback-wise? Rodgers is off the board.
The only other quarterback.
Kyler Murray.
I mean, maybe, but.
Who? Don't say Matt Ryan.
The only other quarterback that could get them a Super Bowl is one Matt Ryan.
So you want to trade Matt Ryan?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that's the only one who could. But
what do you mean the only one who could?
I'm saying that it's not an option, but I'm saying he would be a caliber type of quarterback that could do
a lot, and so would Aaron Rodgers, but he's not going to the Colts.
That's true.
And so would Lamar Jackson, but he's not going to the Colts. And so would all the other quarterbacks that's not going.
Yeah, I don't think the Falcons would trade him because of his $40 million cap hit. But I mean, the Seahawks traded Russell.
They have no business trading Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, going all in, Matt would need to go somewhere like Denver. The Colts don't have enough of a team to go all in.
If they had Matt Ryan, yes, they would. Because Matt Ryan's better than Jimmy G. He obviously is better than Carson.
Matt Ryan needs to be on a team like, Matt went to a team like the Rams.
The Colts have a great offensive line. They have a Pro Bowl running back, and they have a solid defense.
Does that make them an automatic Super Bowl contender?
Yes.
Would they beat the Rams? You gotta have a super team. They don't have a super team. They have some.
The Colts could win a Super Bowl.
They have some good playmakers.
The Colts could win a Super Bowl if they had Matt Ryan. Period.
Yeah, if the Rams died off and the Bills died off and the Chiefs died off.
No, they could beat all of them. I'm telling you. If Matt Ryan somehow ended up on the Colts, He could win MVP and they could win Super Bowl. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay. Moving on from that crazy shit, because you talking some wild shit.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
You talking some wild shit right now.
All right. Okay. Last time Matt Ryan had 1,000.
So you would take a Matt Ryan, and I'm not. This is not taking anything from the Matt Ryan. I just don't think that Colts team is as elite as you think it is. The Chiefs team is elite. The Bills, they're an elite offense. They have some good playmakers on the Colts, but they're not a top 6 tier play. They're like tier 2.
Think about this. The Colts almost made the playoffs just off of Jonathan Taylor in their offensive line, in their defense. You add in a quarterback that is actually worth something.
And I believe that. I just don't think that's a Super Bowl team. Especially with, if we're talking about now, you got Russ in Denver. I just don't think that's automatically a Super Bowl team. I'm going to
say something I've said time and time again. The last time Matt Ryan.
And that was also 10 years ago. He's 50 now.
He's not. That was 6 years ago.
Oh, 6 years is a lot.
But listen, the last time Matt Ryan had a running back rush for 1,000 yards, that team
went and lost.
But they went to the Super Bowl.
But you said the Colts will win.
They would.
Matt, that was 6 years ago. He's 40 plus now. They went.
He's not 40.
How old is he?
He's like 34.
Okay, so 34. So when he was in his 20s, 6 years ago. 6 years is a lot on the football body, and they didn't win. So you're saying all this and they lost.
I'm just saying. Okay.
I'm just saying it's a lot of good teams. I'm not locking anybody in and saying, add that and that. I don't know.
The Colts would be Super Bowl contenders.
They will definitely be a playoff lock.
No, they would be Super Bowl contenders.
They'll be a lock for the playoffs.
Period.
But moving on, let's talk about Amari Cooper. Now, the reason why I say Amari Cooper is because Amari Cooper is expected to get released or whatever from the Cowboys, and 2 other wide receivers just went off the board. So Amari Cooper is going to be a hot commodity. Calvin Ridley, obviously off the board. And then Chris Godwin is off the board as well because he got the tag from the Bucks.
Devontae Adams also off the board.
Devontae Adams also off the board. So, I hope the Eagles... I didn't want an ex-Cowboy, but now that,
Coop would be nice, though, because Coop still got it.
He definitely does, but I didn't want an ex-Cowboy. The last time we got an I didn't want that ex-Cowboy, DeMarco Murray. I saw through that.
Oh, yeah.
But...
he would be different, though.
I know. It's definitely different, but now that Godwin is off, Ridley was definitely my number 1. Of course, I want Devontae Adams, but I didn't see that happening realistically.
Yeah, really was a realistic thing.
Mm-hmm. So Amari Cooper, a lot of teams are gonna be looking at that.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be interesting. And since since he's getting released, you'll have to sign him to a deal. So what teams have money? The Eagles have money.
The Cowboys. You talking about the Cowboys? The Cowboys just restructured Dak and stuff too, so now they got hella bread. Not for Amari, but they got hella bread.
Yeah, so it depends, but Amari gonna get as soon as that release happens, he's gonna get snatched up real quick.
That's a big move for somebody though. Imagine the Patriots, because the Patriots been thirsty for a receiver.
Yeah, they have.
They were looking at Ridley.
If they got Amari Cooper for Mac Jones, that'd be a big get for them, boy.
You still got Matt Ryan and the Colts beating them though?
Oh yeah. The Patriots? Yeah, they're not that good. They're not good enough yet.
Anyways, so we gotta watch out for Amari Cooper. Also, quarterback carousel. Steelers need a quarterback. Washington football team needs a not Washington football team. Steelers need a quarterback. Niners need a quarterback. Colts need a quarterback.
Well, no, the Niners are going with Trey Lance.
Oh, they're going with Trey Lance. Okay. So yeah, the Steelers need a quarterback. What's going on down there with Deshaun, Texans? Any news out of Texas?
He going to a grand jury. That's the last I heard.
So we got to just really watch out for the Steelers and Colts. Jimmy G is the only really guy we know that's on the trade.
See, maybe the Steelers going with a bridge quarterback, like you said, in Teddy Bridgewater, drafting maybe a Malik Willis, giving Malik a couple of years to develop under Teddy. Teddy can get point him out a thing or two, and then, maybe have their
thing
friend.
or two?
Oh, because that nigga there, okay. But nah, and then, maybe they have that quarterback of the future.
Okay, I like that. What I don't like was your Matt. And I'm sorry, I have to expose you for that take.
I'm just telling the truth.
I'm gonna have to, y'all, do y'all see these takes I gotta deal with? But y'all, make sure you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, subscribe.
I bet people agree with me.
We'll see in the comments.
We will.
Make sure y'all like this video, leave a comment, subscribe. Let us know what y'all think. Would Matt Ryan on the Colts be an automatic Super Bowl in 2022?
Yes. Not an automatic Super Bowl.
You
Super
said
Bowl
that.
contender.
You said they'll win the Super Bowl. You said they'll win the Super Bowl.
I said they could win the Super Bowl.
You know, you said they will win the Super Bowl.
They
you
probably
said that's
would.
a Super Bowl team. You said they will.
They're definitely a Super Bowl team.
So that means they'll win the Super Bowl. You crazy. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with us. Check out the links down below. Until I talk to you next time. Bye.